Why are young Black couples not getting married? Specifically, why are young Black men not asking?
The modern man there's a lot less incentive on getting married nowadays. Many would argue that in the modern society, the man stands more to lose. Because you understand, men look at women as investments. So a woman, a real man, like a real elite top tier man, we look at women as investments, not as in, what's in it for us, give and take. It's an emotional investment. It's a spiritual investment. Women look at men for a different type of, not so much investment. They're looking for, you're more based off of safety, security. You're in that realm of like, make me feel good, make me feel safe, make me confident that I made the right choice. We're generally looking at women as we bring them a seed and we just need you to help it grow. That's it. So when men say, you're not supporting me, they're basically saying, hey, I have a seed here. Can I get some water? So in the modern society, I think why men aren't asking is because there's fears of having that failed return on investment.
Most men on earth, not just America, most men on earth, their ultimate goal is get a good job or build a company up to do what? Take care of their family, which is the wife, their kids, and sometimes some family members, right? That's every man's ultimate goal. I don't care where you go in the world. That is every man's goal, right? It's to the point to where some companies, unless you are married, they will not allow you to get to a certain level in that company. Even politicians, you understand what I'm saying? How many politicians that you know, whether it's governors, whether it's in the Congress, whether it's presidency, how many politicians have you seen that run for office being a single man or a single woman, right? It's not common. Every politician you see from the beginning of time always ran with their wife on their side. You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because that symbolizes stability. That symbolizes that man is responsible. That symbolizes that man is a protector, right? Well, that's been the case until the past, I would say 40, 50 years in America. Things have shifted. Marriage is not down the toilet. It is down the toilet. Majority of men in America are no longer interested in marriage. You understand? Feminism has somehow destroyed American women's brain to where marriage now to a majority of American women is all about what I can get from a man, what I can get from my husband, what I can get from my fiance. It's no longer, I'm going to take care of him, he take care of me, we'll love each other, procreate, raise our children, and live happily ever after. Marriage is no longer that. You understand what I'm saying? So a man, more and more every year, are saying no to marriage.
Hello, welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show.
I only date women that look like me. I will speak of what I know firsthand. A lot of our sisters, a lot of women that look like me, things has gotten so bad to where Black men are saying F marriage. I'm no longer interested in that because the women have become so disrespectful, so disobedient. So the hell with what a man wants is all about what a woman wants. You understand? To the point where men have just given up. And every once in a while, you come across some sisters that are saying or doing things that speaks volume of if only a lot of American women behave like those women, things will be different. What am I talking about? Well, today, my brothers and sisters, we are going to talk about two sisters that shows and proves there are still some good women that's out there. So today, we are going to take a look at two videos to let you sisters know if sisters can have this mentality, it will change everything. It will change everything. Okay? Let's get to it.
You're loud and they're loud. So I'm looking at them and I'm like, who, y'all loud? So now I flick the camera to him and me. I'm like, that's me. You can't hear them. He can't hear y'all. He can't hear the comments. So now I'm like, your problem is that you hear me talking. Oh, that's not gonna change anything. So I get a little frustrated. So people don't know that while I'm on a treadmill running, that Pap is on the treadmill right there next to me. He like, what he just said? I'm like, I don't know, but I'm trying to keep my composure because I guess he don't want to hear my voice while I'm on my live. Like, so Pap was like, hey, mute that. Pap, so I muted my live to where y'all couldn't hear, and Pap went down there and talked to him. I don't know what Pap said. I just kept it muted because that's what he asked me to do. And then all of a sudden after, I don't know what Pap said to him, but he came back and he said, hey, the white man came back and said, hey, sorry for being rude. He said, sorry for being rude. You know, I wasn't trying to be rude or whatever. And I just said, okay.
If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm. So hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video.
Did you brothers catch it? Did you brothers catch it? I know it went over y'all's head because y'all probably wasn't paying attention to it. Did y'all notice how she said, Papoose told her mute that? She didn't argue. What did she say? She muted it because he told her to. You see, she was following instruction. No debate. She didn't try to handle it. She didn't get loud and with the man. Her man was there. Her man saw what happened and asked her, yo, what was that about? And she explained. And what did the man say? Hey, put that on mute. She followed instruction. She didn't argue. She didn't debate him. She followed instruction. And what did Papoose do? He went over there based on the way she told the story. Pops didn't raise his voice. He didn't get aggressive, but he had a conversation with the dude. And the dude came back and apologized. Ladies, did y'all see that? And that's what it means when he says men are the protectors. I cannot protect what I cannot control. Do you understand what I'm saying? And remember, this woman, she could have possibly beat the hell out of that man. She's a professional boxer, a champion. She could have laid that man out. But what did she do? She let her man handle it in a respectful way. Nobody got out of line. Nobody was yelling. Just in a respectful way. Hey, babe, this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. Hey, mute that. And she did. He went over there and took care of it. That is the result of a masculine man handling the situation with his woman being submissive and following instruction.
Are you okay being the breadwinner in a relationship?
I'm not the breadwinner in the relationship. You mean any man I'm with?
Yeah.
I'm not the breadwinner in the relationship.
But would you be okay if you were?
I'm not. There's no man I know from you or he got a regular job. He work at a warehouse. He is the head of the household. He is the breadwinner. I will chip in as he see fit because he's the head. Now, this is the way I was raised. A lot of women not gonna agree with me.
No, they ain't gonna agree with that, Sheryl.
I'm cool if you don't, but...
I'm about to tear you up, Sheryl. Let me let you know.
Tear me up, because here's the thing. Even if I make more money, it doesn't make me the breadwinner.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't make me the breadwinner. Mm-hmm. It makes me the baby. What you say you want to do what? Or what you want for Christmas? You want a pony? Okay, nigga. I got you.
Sheryl, you know, like
what?
The breadwinner, you know, normally that person has the larger voice in the relationship.
He's a man. He's going to have, this is what I
But what if you got the money, you making the money?
No, this is what I believe.
Okay.
I believe I am advice and concurrence.
Okay.
He is the head of the household. Now, this is how I believe. The word did not originate with me. He is the head of the household. People need to start reading Ephesians. That's what I believe. I may be strong-willed, I may make money, but I'm not the head of the household. But what I watch, my mama who raised me, and my daddy, I watched them talk on Saturday morning, and my brother Chris will tell you this. I watched them talk on Saturday morning, and they settle the differences and come out unified. I am not the head of the house. I may be an influencer, especially if this man has children.
Right.
Right? I want to make his life better and easier, but I'm not the head of the household. Even if I have access to more money. What happens if I don't have access to more money and we got to live off his money? Then we're going to be eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and fried bologna, because I love fried bologna sandwiches. And I like this fried salami with the peppercorn, delicious. But if we got to live off of that, he is still the man and the head of the household.
Did y'all hear what she said, my brothers and sisters? You see, she's old school. And I'm sure she's used to traditional men. Okay? And she was raised to understand, men are the head of the household. Even though Shannon, if you notice, Shannon kept poking at her. He kept poking at her to see if she will bite, to see if she's a modern woman. And every time Shannon poked at her, what did she say? She came back with, no, the man is the head of the household. My job, I'm just like an advisor. I stay behind. If he asks me for my opinion, I will advise and give my thoughts. At the end of the day, is his decision. It is his decision. He is the head of the household. Gentlemen, that came out of her own mouth. And she also said, irrelevant to her having access to more money than her man, her husband, or whatever. That man is still the leader. That man is still the head of the household. That man is still above her in that relationship. You see, this is a woman that knows her position in a situation, in a marriage, in a relationship. If more of our sisters, if more women that look like me had the mindset of these two sisters we just watched today, things will be different. I know it for a fact. Things will be different, because at the end of the day, let's just be real. Black women are black men's first choice. It always been that way, and it will forever be that way. Black man chooses black women first. Irrelevant to what social media is showing us, irrelevant to the agenda of America and Hollywood pushing into racial relationship in our faces. Black man always chooses black women first. The problem is in America, because once you go outside of America, you will realize black love exists. Black love does exist. It's only in America that the agenda is telling us black love is gone. That's BS. That is BS. And the reason why I say that is because black men will always choose black women.
Now, what do you guys think? Do you agree or do you disagree? Either way, leave your comments below so we can start this conversation. Until the next video, stay safe in the streets. Later. That will wrap it up for today's episode. And thank you for joining me. So please, leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't matter. Leave the comment below. And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to. Okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's rebuild the Black nuclear family. It is needed. Okay? God bless.